I have a question.
No.
Yes,
Raz, I was just scrolling and I saw a video of yours that you said you seem to have an issue with S work. Is that true? Can you tell me what exactly is your problem with S work?
So my first contention with S work is going to be the fact that you can't buy consent. Consent should be free of any influence and it should be informed. Otherwise, I don't believe that it's consent. So I think if you're incentivizing someone to do something with you, then it's not consent. I think it's an issue. So I don't agree with the idea that you can buy someone's body or that you can buy their intercourse or their sex or their consent, anything of that nature. And then the second issue that I have is that even if a woman's making that independent choice for herself, she's still by extension stigmatizing or creating stereotypes that harm women by extension of what she's doing. So it's not just like how she's contributing is not independent to herself, and the effects of that is not independent to herself. It also affects other women as well.
Okay, so with your first point, I just want to make sure I understand. You said you can't buy consent. Like, what exactly are you saying there? As in, like, they aren't selling their bodies? Do you feel like I don't understand what your point is?
No. For example, when a woman says you can buy my consent, you're saying you can buy my body. You can buy my consent and you can buy my body. That my consent and my body are not only not autonomous to me, but they are also something that can be manipulated, that can be incentivized.
No, they still choose to. They still have. There's no.
No, yeah, that's fine. I'm not. Sorry, I think you're misunderstanding. I'm not taking away responsibility from the woman who made this choice to do this.
So then what's your point? What's the issue?
And my point here is that a woman should not be pushing the narrative that consent is something that you can buy.
In that case, can you buy anything? Like, I don't understand. It absolutely is something you can buy. I mean,
no, it's not.
They decide the price. There's no issue with that.
It's not something you can buy.
It quite literally is.
So if we understand consent under legal jurisprudence, it's not something you can buy. So consent is only informed and free if there's nothing influencing it, or that's why prostitution is illegal. Like, I hope you realize that.
I mean, there's always going to be influences in any like transaction.
Yeah, sure. But the way we legally define it, which is, we don't care how you define it, legally, the way that we define it in the West and in America and in most jurisdictions is going to be the case that consent needs to be free and informed. And if it's not free and it's not informed and it's incentivized, then it's not consent.
It is, though. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to make this case where, you know, there's nothing, in that case, nothing would ever be free of influence. That, of course, there is consent. They're just putting a price on it, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's why it's illegal. That's why it's illegal. That's why prostitution is illegal.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just due to like religious fanatics.
No, it's not about religious fanatics. It's a legal protection on women.
No, I think it's actually empowering for women. I think it's a great thing for women to be able to do, and it's very freeing.
That's interesting. Just say you beat your meat, bruh. Nobody cares.
God, bruh.
That's crazy, bro.
Crash out, bro.
She doesn't even
The
crash out.
quietest one too. No, that was the quietest crash out ever, bro. She slowly got closer to the camera.
This guy, I think he comes on my lives all the time and he talks like this. He's like, no, that's just not going to be the case. He just doesn't prove anything. It's so annoying. He always comes on my lives and he just gets wrecked every time. I lose the argument. How is S work empowering? Sorry?